And, you know, how can you be more blessed than to appreciate those precious moments that other people take for granted?
Something like laughter. Rob and Tina started dating almost 20 years ago. After they got married, they decided to raise a family. In 1995, they gave birth to their daughter, Nicole. And 3 years later, they had a happy and healthy boy named Job. From the start, little Job was always smiling and full of energy. But when Job turned 4, he got sick.
We went to the doctor, and they diagnosed him with leukemia.
Some of his tests came back, and it showed that he had less than a 10% chance of survival without a bone marrow transplant. He had total body radiation and chemo and all the stuff that go with leukemia. It was successful, and we came home.
Job beat the leukemia. Just when the family thought all this was finally behind them, things got worse. Because of all the treatment, Job developed fungal pneumonia, and for an entire year, he had to be placed on a ventilator just to breathe. But his lungs eventually gave out, and once again, Job's life was in jeopardy.
On October 24th, his heart stopped for 8 minutes, and the grandma was sitting in the room with him. There was 15 medical staff giving him CPR. She even heard one say, "What was the time of death?" It was really rough. I was standing by his bed, and they said they couldn't find a heartbeat. And they asked me if I wanted to leave the room, and I said no, I wanted to be there with him. And then they said, "Oh, we got a heartbeat," after 8 minutes.
In 2007, Job went back into surgery and got a double lung transplant. This time, recovery was even harder. After intense physical therapy, he miraculously pulled through with a smile on his face. But the effects of cancer have definitely taken a toll on his fragile little body. He's now confined to a wheelchair. He has cataracts in both eyes. His medication has made him swell and gain excessive weight, and he now suffers from diabetes.
Job has showed us a strength that very few people get to see or witness.
From a medical perspective, he shouldn't even be alive. He shouldn't be alive.
Job has a special heart. Anyone who meets him can feel that.
Little Job's charismatic, and his family's just been an inspiration, you know, to the whole community.
They have given this community faith and hope as we witness their miracle.
Job has gone through so many things. Through all the dark times that Job had in the hospital, he never gave up. You know, we do draw some inspiration and parallels to Job in the Bible, and we rest on this, that Job is going to outlive me. That's my prayer every night, that Job outlives me. And we just anticipate Job being able to reach out and inspire and touch many more lives to come.
Thank you all for coming. Now I
Right behind you, Job.
Life is especially hard now for Job's family. Tina had to stop working because Job requires constant care. Tina's mom, Glenda, moved in to help, but then she had to battle breast cancer in 2006. And the family's fight against leukemia has made their house a low priority. There are problems all over this house, and because the house sits on unlevel ground and lacks proper drainage, water has leaked in, and now the house is infested with mold, which is life-threatening for Job's fragile lungs. After a recent inspection, the house was deemed unlivable.
They couldn't return to their home, and it dawned on the community, we have to prepare a place for this family to come home to.
If we were able to get a new home from ABC, Job would be able to be in the house and he wouldn't have to worry about getting sick from the mold and stuff.
I want to run on the house. I want to jump up and down. I want to look in the refrigerator.
Our whole family has been through a lot the last 5 or 6 years with Job and all of his illnesses. And I just want it to be safe. I want it to be safe for him to recover, for him to get healthy, for him to be able to run and play.
So what do you say? Can we do this?
Yes.
We'll bring it in here, people. Are you with me?
We're with you.
Well, then let's do it! Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Come on. Let's go, let's go. Good morning, McCauley family! Tina, Rob, Glenda, Nicole, and little Joe, wake up, come on out! Bravo!
Job is such a special little boy because you look at him and you see a fighter, you see a survivor, you see a little hero.
What you guys have been through, and little Job, what you've been through is remarkable, man. You're an inspiration to a lot of people, and you are a fighter, man. The place they're staying right now is not really the family's home. They have to live in a house that's been kind of like donated to them from the community for a certain amount of time. Well, that time has kind of run out, and they don't have another option. They've got to figure out a situation. Luckily, we've showed up in time where I think we can get them in a house that they need. What do you truly hope for Job's future? What do you hope for him?
I hope that he has a full life, that he can live life to the fullest, and I hope that he can help others. He's got a deep insight to things, and he's taught me hope and also to appreciate the little things. And, you know, how can you be more blessed than to appreciate those precious moments that other people take for granted?
Something like laughter.
Come on, people! Okay, it's the morning of day 3, and man, as you can see, we got our foundation in, we got our walls in. Look at all the room Job's gonna have to move around. And our rafters are going in, which means we're gonna have a roof on this thing by the end of the day.
Just like a burrito, roll it in.
Hey there, welcome home, buddy. Look at that house! Woo! Oh my God!
When we seen that bus move, oh, it's just so wonderful of a gift and a blessing to our family. The old house seemed like a disease itself. It was sickness and suffering. This new house, it's a home for our family, to be able to be together and to be able to finally, you know, have a place we can settle down as. It's just wonderful.
Oh my God!
Woo! Man!
Oh my goodness!
That's incredible.
It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh!
It was so wonderful to see Job's face with just so much amazement on him. Our old house had so much mold in it, and the foundation was weak and unstable. But now, you know, in the new house, it's going to be a safe place for Job to have the freedom that he needs so he can heal and recover and be the little boy that he wants to be.
Oh, it's beautiful.
What is it?
It's our community all standing by the Bigelow sign.
Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Oh, that's like a guitar. This is awesome.
I really like my room. Me and Job, we play video games a lot together, and it's kind of how we bond. I think we probably will spend some time together and play Guitar Hero in my room.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this is totally awesome. Welcome home. Pictures of my little baby dolls. There's just no words to describe what feelings and thoughts and everything was going through my mind. I am very thankful that Job has an environment now that he can be safe in, and this boy is going to have a chance to grow up to be an adult.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful!
What is this place?
Oh my gosh!
It looks like we're on a ship, Job.
Cool!
It's a pirate room.
I got to see my room, and my room was unbelievable. I mean, I don't know what to say. It's just so awesome. Every one of my friends gonna be wanting to go to my house, play my games.
So what this is a video game. You are now a character in the Pirates Caribbean video game online. No.
Oh, wow.
And there you are. I'm Captain Job.
Good job.
This is part of Job getting better. This is part of Job healing. To see Job's face light up. Wish I could just capture that, you know, and put it in a bottle. And when I wanted to, I could take the bottle out and just and relive that over and over.
Can you give me an arr?
Aye.
Oh my goodness. Wow. That's so beautiful.
Todd did a great job.
Oh, this is so beautiful. Look at everything. Wow. It's beautiful.
I never imagined in my wildest dreams to be living in such a beautiful place. It's like this weight on your shoulder, it's just lifted. We went through, you know, some pretty serious stuff in and out of the hospitals. We weren't able to come home, so this room that we have, you know, it's gonna be a sanctuary for us.
Well, I guess there's just one thing left to say. Welcome home, McCulley family. Welcome home.
So who wants some s'mores? Anybody? All right, I'm gonna start burning these s'mores because I like them burnt.
I think it means a whole lot to have a house like this. Thank you for all the people that came out and helped build our house and supported us. I felt touched that such a great house was built in a week.